Hi, my name is Samantha Barrett. I am a freshman in college and I suffer from reflex sympathetic dystrophy. A lot of people don't know what that is, and I have to understand because it's not a common condition, but it is becoming more common in teenage girls and young adult girls, and it needs to be known about. You can't just have a condition that people aren't aware of. I am the founder of Rock for RSD, which is a series of benefit concerts that I run in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And I am also currently organizing a gala for reflex sympathetic dystrophy to help raise awareness and to help raise money for a cure. There is no cure for RSD if you haven't figured that out by what I just said. But reflex sympathetic dystrophy is a chronic nerve condition that causes extreme pain, sensitivity, and limited mobility to the affected area of the body. This tends to lead to people being in a wheelchair either for sporadic periods of time or permanently. I am currently in a wheelchair for the second time this year. I've been in and out of a wheelchair for the past 5 years, which is when I was first diagnosed. I was diagnosed after I sprained my ankle in ballet. I was a dance teacher and a competitive dancer, and this cut my career off completely. I continued dancing that whole night, and that's what probably ruined it. The nerves didn't heal correctly after the trauma, so therefore I got reflex sympathetic dystrophy. Um, I've met a lot of people that have it, and it amazes me that I can find so many people that have it, but so many people still don't know. So do yourselves a favor and educate yourselves about reflex sympathetic dystrophy and take every injury seriously. You can visit www.rsds.org to learn more information about reflex sympathetic dystrophy, which is also known as complex regional pain syndrome, if you see that. Um, that website that I directed you to is the website for the Reflex Sympathetic Dystrophy Syndrome Association. It is what helps get all these different events organized to help raise awareness and money for reflex sympathetic dystrophy. I work very closely with them, and they are such amazing people, and they all work so hard. And I encourage you to donate if you can. If you can't, try to attend an event, or, like I said, just educate yourselves. That's all you can do. Um, Another thing that I wanted to talk about was reflex sympathetic dystrophy led to my having POTS, which is a heart condition. Um, Everything in my body has gotten messed up because of my reflex sympathetic dystrophy. It only started in my ankle and now it goes all the way up to my back. I get severe migraines from all the pain or even just because of it. There's various things that set me off. It could be stress, it could be someone accidentally stepped on my foot, it can be the barometric pressure. And living in New England, it does not help me because we always have nor'easters and we always get all the storm fronts, and there's nothing you can do about that. You can't avoid the barometric pressure. There's only so much you can do. There's all these medications you can take. You can do physical therapy, but sometimes it just does not help. And people don't understand that people like me are in so much pain because you can't really see what's wrong. I don't have a cast. I don't tend to wear a brace. And I don't show my leg or my foot, but if I did, you would see that it is like it looks like it's bruised, but it's not a bruise, it's the nerves. My foot is ice cold. But people write that off as a bruise, so they don't believe that it's a serious condition. People didn't believe that I even had it until they actually saw me in the wheelchair with all the documentation in hand from my doctor. It's amazing what you can find out when you get into a wheelchair. You learn a lot about yourself and a lot about other people. Having a disability can completely change you, and you either can sit there and you can live your life just having the disability, doing nothing about it, or you can go out there and try to make a difference. So if you have reflex sympathetic dystrophy, if you have POTS, if you have any other condition and you're feeling pretty down, try to do something to make a difference. Trust me, it will raise your spirits and you will help. Everything makes a difference. So I hope that you all can learn something. And I also encourage you to check out Rock for RSD on Facebook. Just search it and add as a friend, or you can add to the group. And I hope you all have an amazing year.